Hey y'all, I'm gonna talk to myself a little bit because I hope I'm on blessed too. Because I stopped building up this channel. So y'all see my food on here, but let me see I'm on blessed too. I just want to show my bell peppers for a minute. Let me see. I don't even know if I'm on blessed too. I'm gonna be talking to myself over here because I didn't even I scheduled it 7 minutes ago. So I'm trying to get my little bell peppers and stuff. Hey baby eyes. I don't think nobody's gonna be over here. Oh wow, I got a few people over here. Hey Nikki, Voodoo, Win Shanty. All right, y'all. I'm only over here real quick because this the channel I'm gonna start going on next month. Like I tell y'all, I think 3 days, blessed walkers, a couple days in here once a week. I got some planned for over here for once a week. I need to start building up the aneurysm over here. Oh, I got 20 here already. I really didn't think it was gonna be like that. Hey Laurie, well thanks for coming. Now while I'm showing y'all my food, I am going to talk real quick. I figure about 30 minutes because there's people that come on about this time that I watch. I don't know if Brianna coming on. I looked first. I don't know if Pizarro. I looked first, but I was actually watching Cookie. And I really enjoy watching Cookie. So my stuffed bear peppers got ready. Hey, Sammy Dizzo. So my bear peppers got ready. I said, let me come on and show my stuffed bear peppers real quick and talk about a few things real quick. But this is where I'm going to be at sometime. January, Capricorn, Shanty. Thank you guys, because it's not messy right now. So let me show y'all my stuffed bear peppers, girl. Let me move that out the way so y'all can see it. Maybe I got it up too high. I don't know. Let me see. Okay, let's see. I got them right here. I wonder why y'all can't see them. Then I set them up. I made some gold, well, orange and green bell peppers. Okay. I got them stuck. And what I do, I bake mine first. And then I stuff them and I put them back in the oven for about 30 minutes because I don't like the hard bell peppers. Now, when I was watching TikTok the other day, I saw this Italian lady make hers, but she stuffed hers and fried hers in the skillet. And then some people will boil their bell peppers first and stuff them and bake them. But I actually baked mine first, and that's why I got that. Let me show y'all again that crisp on them. See how they nice and soft when I eat them. That's why. Now some people will boil them and pull the skin off, but when I bite into mine, my skin will come right off with it. This is going to be delicious, DELIOUS, delicious, not delicious. And let me get my fork so I can give y'all a bite. Hold on. Let me get my bite fork. I'm gonna tell y'all how I put it together. Now, I don't. Well, let me get my water too. Okay, I'm bike. I'm bike. I don't like them as much as I do the beef. These, this is ground turkey. Now, it tastes okay, but I'm not in love with them because I usually do mine with ground beef. And the way I make it with the ground beef in the same manner, what I told y'all that when I found out what rice dressing was, is what I make to stuff them. And when I was in the South, they had something called boudin. And when I tasted it, it was in a casing. It tasted like what I make for stuffed bear peppers. Then sometimes make some I call with Italian flavor. But this turkey, as I was taking it, I didn't like it. So I called myself doing the Italian flavor, you know, with the basil, uh, and the, let me tell y'all, I put in how much the Italian seasoning, the parsley, all it. Let me show you. Let me see. I'm forgetting what I put in this. Wait a minute. Let me tell y'all what I did. Hello. Let me see. Let's see. Because I actually forgot, but that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to do it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know it's something that gives it that Italian flavor. Yeah. Okay. I almost forgot. Because I almost forgot because I got so many seasonings that I do. So yeah, I put the basil, the oregano, the Italian seasoning like that, tomato sauce, tomatoes, and all that kind of stuff to try to make myself like it. I even put the olive oil. but I'm gonna eat them. I don't want to waste them. I still got a lot of stuff left. I'll only make 4. Like I say, 2 of these and two of the greens and 2 of the greens. I got a bunch of cheese in it. Let me take a bite. It's okay, but I'm used to the way I make them, and the reason why I did it with ground turkey. This is what I'm drinking. The reason why I did it with ground turkey. One of my niece's husband, his job, he worked somewhere, you know, a lot of meat packing or whatever, and they get discounts or whatever. Every once in a while, you know, just in a box of meat over here, I cook sometimes, and I use for the homeless. But I had a long roll of ground turkey. One of them long was like the way ground beef would be. Now I froze it. But when I was stalling it out, I was trying to just stall it out enough to cut maybe this much off, because my husband do like turkey patties. But I end up forgetting that I had it out, and the whole thing thawed out. So I still cut this part out. So I had to cook all that because I couldn't refreeze. You don't refreeze meat. And when I just had the food poisoning last week, I damn sure wasn't gonna freeze no meat. You don't refreeze nothing, especially chicken. Once you thaw it out, you got to use it. So that's why I went ahead and did this. Now let me look over here and speak. Anybody else came in? Hey, Paulette. I just remember I used to love to eat those stuff. Peppers for dinner. Yeah, it's a whole dinner too. It's the meat, the rice, the vegetables. Because I got like onion, bell pepper cut in it too, and I got the tomatoes. Because I was trying to do it like that, a different way to make the turkey taste okay. It's okay. Get a piece of the bell pepper. It's okay. There we go. I'm gonna give y'all a bite too with the bell pepper on there. I like these bell peppers, period. So now I wish I had did it my original way, but I was thinking the original way when it tastes good with the turkey. It probably would have, because then that way I could have put my sage and everything in and made right what y'all call rice dressing. Hey, it's got the bell pepper. Okay. Oh well. So I wanted to talk to y'all while I was showing y'all my bell peppers. I don't know how much of the news you guys keep up with, but I watch a lot of news. And I'm going to get to the first one. I'm not going to be on here that long. My kids eat the filling and leave the pepper. Why they don't like the pepper? Do you bake them first so it can be soft for them? Well, Lori, they do say it's healthy, but I just don't like it. But it's okay. I don't know. I just don't like with it with the turkey though. But it's supposed to be. I don't know. Thank you, Sammy. Y'all get these likes up. I don't be over here all the time. At least give me some likes over here. You know what I'm saying? Which y'all have been giving them to me on the other channel, like I said, because at first I wasn't pushing it. So now they're kind of being 100 or more. But anyway, let me get to my first story. Hold on. Because I was trying to wait to see, but a cookie is still on. She's been on for a while, but like I said, I need to come on because I ain't gonna stay long. Then I go back over there. But y'all, let me say this. I like Cookie. And I hope she see this and taking it the best. Like, Cookie reminds me of, if y'all get what I'm going to say, some of y'all will, some of y'all won't. I look at her in my spiritual eyes. I hope y'all get what I'm saying. She reminds me of Juanita Bryant. I know y'all heard of Juanita Bryant. She got this famous speech that everybody remember her by called No More Sheets. It's just the way she preaching, but not preaching the gospel like Juanita, but her voice, her testimony like Juanita, just overall everything. And that's a good thing. And I think I heard her say last week that she's getting back into Christ and getting into Christ and whatever, but I can see that in my spirit with her. And when I say put on your spiritual eyes, sometimes when you look at people, and we all have our faults, sometimes you got to look beyond our faults, which I'm not talking about a faults. I'm trying to explain to y'all what I mean by sometimes I try to look at the good in everybody, even though we on here beefing and roasting, and some people going below the belt, which I don't do. You know, I do have my limit. Some places I won't go contrary to what people are saying. It's just certain things I would say and how far I would go, because I think everybody have a limit. Everybody does. But so I look at her through my spiritual eyes. That's why I can see the good in everybody. You know, and that's why I say no, it's a roasting gag for me. You know, I can see that. You know, that's why the most worst person they say, why? Because I can see the good. And anybody that has that gift know what I mean when I say I look sometimes through my spiritual eyes. Okay, do y'all understand me? Now, let me see if anybody just came in. Hey, Miss Queenie, thank you. Larry, great up Saint City. Yeah, Juanita buying them. Yeah, I love me some Juanita buying them. Cookie scared the shit out of me, but I do believe she has a good heart. That's what I'm saying. And I see that. You know, because it ain't all about just YouTube with me when I get off. And I think some of y'all know that because sometimes I'll share where I'm at or I'll talk about what I'm doing for the rest of the day. Yeah, so Laurie said there's good in everyone they show me different. Yeah, yeah. But at the same time, that's just the way I see her. I just, you know, she just remind me of that. And if you look at Juanita's buying them thing and then go back and look and find her testimony, then some of y'all get what I'm saying. So basically, I do like cookies. So I was watching that. Okay, now let's get to the Tristan Thompson. I wonder what Khloe Kardashian gonna say now, y'all. Let me see if I can find Tristan Thompson. What did I do with you, Tristan Thompson? You know, he got a new baby mama. And I said Thompson. Maybe I don't know how to pronounce it. Thompson. Everybody pronounced stuff different. But you know, if I pronounce it wrong, oh, she can't say this, she can't say that, you know, which I really don't care about, really. So let me see what this story at. I hope Khloe just woke up, smelled the bacon, the roses, or whatever it is that she needs to smell. Now, the name of this story is Tristan Thompson accuses Marley Nichols of trying to gain fame with this lawsuit. So he got a lawsuit, you know, where he want her to stop talking. But hell, you been a cheater. You got a Khloe while your first baby mama was 6 months pregnant. Khloe knew that. How dirty can you get? Okay, and I can just imagine how it hurted her back then. I just can do it. But anyway, he thinks she's trying to gain fame. Tristan Thompson filed an emergency gag order request on Monday in an attempt to prevent his alleged baby mama, Marilee Nichols, from taking their paternity suit even more public than it already is. See, he's embarrassed that he got caught cheating. Maybe didn't really want to lose Khloe because they're famous family. If he ever loses his money or not make money no more, you know, they like to take care of their men and pay their men. Anyway, the NBA star filed the request in Harris County, Texas, just 3 days after news of the lawsuit went public. In his filing obtained by page 6, Thompson claims the personal trainer's intentions all along was to try to achieve some sort of notoriety and gain for herself in his lawsuit. Thompson, 30, alleges that Nichols' inclusion of Snapchat messages purportedly sent between the two, which he denies ever writing or sending, is an attempt to smear him, and they are wholly and clearly fabricated, according to the filing. No, Tristan, you did this. You didn't. You want her to keep the secret that y'all had an affair. Then she got pregnant. You really don't want her to have a baby. Evidently, she's not going to get abortion. And Khloe needs to wake up, smell the bacon, because Tristan is young. He don't want no old white woman. I mean, it is what it is. Khloe's way older than him. He don't want that. And everybody been trying to tell her for years now. Now she's talking about she want to freeze her eggs. And she want all of them to be Tristan babies. She want them all to have the same daddy. So anyway, that's one story. Child, they be thinking they're going to get a better ninja. Good luck with that, Becky, Maria, Suya, and Marianne. Is there a lot of them like that? Please hit the like. Thank you. Voodoo, hey, Miss Queenie, I have attempted to join some BJ pre-orders during the Christmas events in my poor wallet. Yeah, I swear. He needs to just wake up and smell the bacon. She needs to move on. Now, the next story, I don't know if y'all keep up with this. Y'all heard it back in the day about this Scott Peterson. He was a Caucasian guy that was a total nut that killed his wife while she was pregnant. She's almost ready to have the baby. And he put her in, he was in the Bay Area, and they found her body, I think, around the San Francisco Bay or something like that. He even, his mistress, he told her he had to go on a trip around Christmas time, called her and said he was at the Eiffel Tower, and she was setting him up knowing that he wasn't there. Well, that one. So what happened was he was sentenced to death. Now, and it went back into the court. They commuted his sentence to life in prison without parole. Okay? He's moved on. A man is a man. It will treat you how you let him. Exactly, Lori. Hey, Kareem, Aqua, Clara. Yeah, so I said, okay, let me come on here and eat some bell peppers and just talk for about 30 minutes. Now, have y'all been keeping up with the Larry Reid thing? I think they're getting ready to finally come to some resolution. I was watching Troy Allen now, not yesterday, but the day before that, he was showing the court minutes. Then he came back on yesterday, speaking on, well, they get to resolution. It was going to be too much money anyway. What's his face? The cigar blogger, he didn't have no money. He was broke anyway. But all Larry Reid wanted him to do was just shut up and stop talking about him. Because, you know, like he was trying to run Larry Reid's brand. Now, Conscious TV came onto Troy Allen's panel and discussed it there too. So if y'all that don't know a lot about it and want to know about the court case, Conscious TV is the one been talking about it a lot, but he was on Troy Allen panel yesterday for y'all that want to catch up, because I had to go catch up on some of it myself. Laugh out loud, still cutting up, I see. Let me go up to see what's going on. But we all remember the cigar blogger when he was first trying to clout chase Jay Wilson. And then he started getting the little numbers. He used to didn't get none at all. Then he started bothering Tristan. Oh my God, he started getting big numbers then. I don't know what the fallout was between him and Jay Wilson, but you know, it didn't last. And you know, see, I listened to Jay Wilson, and he said it really ain't about the numbers, but some people want to hold numbers like that. The money comes from the commercials. See, you can have 20 or 30 people. Like I got what, 62 in here. I put my commercials in there. That's where the money gonna come from. So, but at that time, the cigar blogger didn't have nobody. He's another one, like GX, trying to come over here and clout chase. That's what he did. So he filed the lawsuit, Larry or the other. Now, wasn't it that the cigar blogger, when I first started watching it, wasn't he the one saying that Larry put a gun on him, but that wasn't true? Miss Queenie said, hey, my Barbie's on the back of it. Oh, y'all talking about y'all Christmas stuff? That for y'all grandbabies and stuff? Yeah, okay. Yeah, of course, I'm going to do things with my grandchild. That's it. But whatever else, her dad, oh my God, sis, the other daughter is out the house, you know, 20, get ready to be 21. The children are far in between. So my grandbaby is 9, and you, Lord, she got everything a little 9-year-old girl could possibly want. There's nothing I can think of to get her that he's not getting her. You know, so I would just, like last year I had a whole bank, just got quarters and stuff, just filled it up. That excited her. There's nothing. Now I get some clothes, you know, that she's gonna grab us some, but she just got everything. You know, my son takes care of his daughter very well. And then he'll say, no, mama, don't buy nothing. She got this, she got that. I said, well, at least I want her to remember her granny getting stuff. You know, kids remember my grandma got me. But everything, even her room, I said, okay, but I get it. You know, I get it. So right now the soccer stuff is over. So now her other grandmother want to put it into the gymnastics. I'm gonna go along with that too, trying to keep her busy. So as she get older, she gonna pick which sport she like, and I hope she stay in it. You know, like pick whichever one she wants. You got a granddaughter and she's a week old today. Oh, really? You got a new one, new baby, huh? Isn't this your first one? Wow. See, grandkids, it's like, wow, when you're having your children, you don't think, well, one day I'm gonna be here with my grandkids. You know, it's awesome. It really is. And you tend to want to spoil them. I'm not buying nothing for my grand. Sorry, but not sorry, my good boy. Well, and I don't have to either. I'm just saying, my son just everything. So we're doing our own shopping. Oh, okay. Do y'all see that lady that make those dolls that look like real babies? I can't think her name. It's called Reborn Babies or something. Wow, those dolls look absolutely so real. Maybe I'll check into one of those. Something like that. Because like I said, I don't be knowing what to get her. Because she got everything. You can tell me, no, don't, I got this, you ain't got to do it. But it's just me wanting to do something. So my best will spoiling her when she comes spend the weekend with me. You know, I take her to the store, let her pick out all the sweets and stuff. I have a hard time making her breakfast. So I make her eat what she want to have when she come to Granny's. You know, she can get away with it. So you made a few. Oh, you know how to make those too? So is it a kit that you have to buy? Because I see this lady doing a lot. Now, you know, I first saw her back in the day when I used to be on Facebook. But now she's on a YouTube page. The dog food. A lot of people say they're afraid of because it looked like real dogs, like real humans. And any kind of dolls that you want. Now, when I was a child, I used to love to collect my Barbie dolls. Then, after my generation, the newer generation these days start being black Barbie dolls, so to speak, you know. Because when I was coming up, there wasn't black dolls. So when the black dolls came out, people just loved it and just go to them. But nowadays, it's a normal thing. But my granddaughter, she had black dolls and white dolls. Let her know, since our family is mixed, you know, it is what it is. We're not gonna, you know, go towards one group and not the other group. We don't want her to be prejudiced. We want her to like them both. Well, she's not gonna get taught like that anyway. I'm not either. I just go by my generation, what I seen coming up, and believe me, I couldn't do it in my house. My daddy absolutely wouldn't let us say nothing against no race in the house. He wouldn't even let us call nobody ugly. He said, if you got to say something about somebody, just say they're unpleasant to look at. That's how that went. So that's the Larry Reid thing. Y'all gonna have to catch Troy because he went into the detail. I can't tell the story good enough to go into detail, but I'm letting you know that they come to some kind of resolution. And this has been going on for 2 years that I know of. Yeah, they do, Lori. It's very scary. It could be if the doll looked just like somebody that went on to glory. You know, I'm assuming that. So the last thing, and I don't want to be messy because I'm over here with my Bessie, but I was watching QB. I did leave Cookie for a minute because somebody was telling me how funny that was, the reaction video. So y'all can go watch that too. We're not going to discuss it here. I probably will discuss it in the morning and do his reaction video to his reaction video. And basically, y'all, that's all I had. I want to come on here and talk to y'all a minute. And now, I hope I've been on here long enough, at least 10 minutes. Oh, Lord, I've been on here 23 minutes. That's cool. That's okay. That's all right. I'll get back in and fight. Yes, indeed. So come on and eat my bear peppers. Show y'all my bear peppers while I wait for somebody to come on. Now, I don't know Cookie's still alive, but I watched it for at least a couple hours. I watched it the whole time. Y'all, I actually only had the orange bear peppers. I thought I had them all in the freezer. I had to go to the store to get the green bear peppers. Then I had already made my filling before I went to the store. So I came back home, resumed watching her, stopped the bell peppers, put them in the oven, like I said. And, you know, after I cooked the bell peppers by themselves, watched her some more. Then I said, go look at that reaction. Somebody said, I went and looked at that. And now they're done. I think she's still on. Make a long story short. That's what that's her lifetime for Granny. Back to the bushes. Butter and gravy. Yes. Now they called those something else back then. What is that they would get for children? We had them too, to keep your stuff for years. If they didn't call it a keepsake box, that's true. Something you can keep for years and years. What is that other name? I cannot think of it. Hey, Karina Clara. Aqua Clara. This bless, I heard you talking about dancing. Yeah, girl. I was just saying how I used to drop it back. See, because I was saying how the beef sector came about. And when groups broke up, you know, and I was saying I did like Kaya because I partied to her song in the 90s, Brick House. You know, I mean, not Brick House, because that was Commodore, the other one of Kaya's. My neck, my back, kiss my pussy and my crack, that one. Yeah, I did. Now, I remember when the Cabbage Patch Dolls came out, too. People was fighting. People get up early in the morning, 2 or 3 hours before the store open, get in line. Honey, one day had a big old fight one time. 2 ladies were fighting over one of the dolls in the store. Oh, Lord, they did the most. You know, they, about them dolls. Okay, you saying shout about, you know what? I'm going to Google what that box used to be back in the day. What? No, they ain't got nothing to do with no chastity box. It was something and they had a box. And people, and I just can't even remember what that was. But I'll try to find it. I know some of y'all know what I'm talking about. Let me see. I'm not looking at the chat right now, but I'm trying to see if I can figure out what that was. If I don't, and I remember it by tomorrow morning, I'm sure going to say what it is. No, I can't find it, but it was something that they used to keep this stuff in. Anyway, I'll find it sooner or later. Nikki with the eye patch. Damn, who brought that up? That 2 pussy. And one day, somebody else was asking me about when I was sitting on the brick house, and I told them I liked the Kaya back there. So, yeah. So, because when I found that, you know, they were breaking up, but I went back and watched. Oh, you know what, y'all? Sometimes I still go watch the old videos when I just want to laugh and don't want to hear none of the mess. I go look at stuff and laugh, and then I like all kind of reality shows. I've really been into the Pimple Popper lately. If y'all haven't seen the Pimple Popper, some people can't stand to watch it, but I've really been watching that a lot. Okay, Queenie said, I had an original 1982 and a couple of 1985 Cabbage Patch Dolls. They were packed away at my grandmother's house. Do you still have them? Because back then, some people was even getting them, not opening them, playing with them. They wanted them to be, you know, a collector's item, like people would collect the Barbie dolls. Hey, Deanna. Wait, did I hear Blessing? Yeah, girl, I was telling them. So you had to leave this morning. We was talking about when the 2 sectors broke up, and that I liked the Maddie and Kaya as well, but I think I lean more towards Kaya because I used to party off her song, my neck, my back, kiss my pussy head, and my crack. You know, and I used to, wasn't even twerking it then, but honey, I used to drop it like it was hot twerk, pushed it, pull it, dropped it, twist it. Girl, that was my song back then. It was. So that's what I was talking about this morning. So somebody just brought it up, and I just reiterated or rated Jay Wilson what I said. No, that wasn't the name of it. I think of it back then with when the girls used to have that keepsake box. I forgot the name of it. I don't remember the name of it. So basically, that was it. Oh yeah, girl, there's somebody still running that narrative, Dan, and I just hope the little boy leave me alone. Come on, everybody. That's not true. You know who else over there? The one that over there with the Jacks. I know I'm not gonna talk about it no more, and it just don't even take up for me. I'm just wow. You know, wow. Because if I were to say something, oh, bless too old for a man day, bless saying this, man, that's not true. So some things I just don't do. I have a limit. It is what it is. I also collect vintage Christmas animated figure. Time will tell. I said, that what you mean? Time will tell. You know what I'm saying? You got your big head over there. Okay. Let it go too far. Okay. Listen, Deanna, I watched God, I didn't win. But do the floor things really work? Do you have to, like, how do you have them? What do you do? How you fix them? To just go around the house and sweep? I've always wondered about one of those. I always wondered. Do you well, how do you do it? You know what I'm saying? Nescala was good. I like all the songs, but I'm talking about the one I really partied on back there. Yeah, that's true. But you know, but anyway, I always do, but I have a limit. But I partied on my back, my neck, my back. You know, and I think that was didn't have first hit. That's what I'm thinking. Now I ain't gonna be able to get that song out of my mind. I'm gonna have to find it. Because I'm telling Mr. Carruthers we could do verses if you want to, but I really got to plan it ahead of time. See. But back to what I was saying, this was the only members only raffle that you were going to do for this month. You're not coming back to January to do another one, right? Yeah. No, I just don't want to, keep on going back. I don't want to feel like going back to that little boy over there. I just don't. And I'm not. Kaya is so talented. Never really got to do. Well, you know what? The industry, the way she explained it, did her wrong, Laurie. And I don't know if it means she wasn't getting what she's supposed to be giving her money and all this. She decided, to be independent. And the way she put it, she's a millionaire. And she's also the type that save her money for kids and their grandkids because she's still in the neighborhood, but she keep her house remodeled the way she wanted. From what I hear, she still got the same man that she constantly keep up and do what she want. You know what I'm saying? So she's not excited about trying to move somewhere in the so-called good neighborhood, with Caucasian, whoever else. No, she never got the big head. You know what I'm saying? That I see. Yes, they do. Because I know when I was coming up, I had hot pants. Now they wear the pants to church in. We call them hot pants or something like that. The maxi and the midi. Okay. Then they had that again, came out with a different. Man, I mean, it's all kind of clothes that came in and out, even with the hairstyle. Yeah, so yeah, I love you, Sakaya. Now she came on last week, Monday, because now she don't even like to be over here because she got censored. So she over there on her what do you call that? She got this website that she's on, and I'm looking at her prices. I think the cheapest one is $24.99 a month or something like that. But people were telling her, for the people that can't afford to pay her money like that, you can't drop down at least once a week with a replay. But she knows what she's doing. She's about her business. She's about making money. Ain't nothing wrong with it. It's a business. So y'all been on here 32 minutes. Now I would still love. Is anybody first? Let me see, because I know certain people I like to watch come on at this time of day. Yeah, but and they always come back. Let me see if anybody on here. Now Cookie may still be on, but like I said, I watched already for a few hours. I wanted to come over here with my stuffed bear peppers. I'm just not enjoying them like I had to be in the regular way. I'm just not. But it's okay. See, I don't like no dry turkey. Ground beef. Yeah, I think, she's still on, y'all. Y'all want to go catch some of that, what she's saying, and roll them all back. She was describing a situation that sounded like, wow. Yeah, but I like her. Like I said, she just reminds me, even though they're doing it different, saying different stuff, that's what she reminds me of. I can see her, one day being there like that. I can't. I really can. Hey, Anthony. So, like I said, we're gonna wait till January, just start back up after the New Year's. Y'all believe I'm about to take that ride to the Bay Area too. So in January, yes, Steaky Baby, Sir Key, whoever that don't eat chitlins, I will be cooking some chitlins. Okay, I just can't stand these people grew up like that and poor families and down in the South act like they don't eat chitlins and pig feet and stuff. Maybe you ate it too much as a child. Maybe you never did eat it, never tasted whatever. But come on now. The way her brother said where they were and how they were brought up, I'm quite sure y'all had to have a lot of some beans and rice, stuff like that, to stretch it to be enough for everybody in the house. Especially back then, they had bigger families, 13, 14, 15 kids. They had their own garden. They cooked something that was stretched. They'd take a couple neck bones and make a big old soup. I heard from one of my sister's husbands, they didn't put all that meat and stuff in their seed and their green, just some pieces of fat back, salt pork, whatever you want to call it. Now down there these days, I heard they call it pickle pork, but that's all. And he made some greens. I said, "Oh, these good. You season with?" He said, "Not just some salt pork." I said, "Wow, that was the old-fashioned way. It tasted real good. You don't need all the extra seasoning to drown your stuff out. You really don't." I like, I don't care about no grits and shrimp and shrimping. I don't. Just give me some grits, some salt, and some butter. I don't care about all the tomatoes and bacon and all that extra stuff chopped up in my homemade macaroni and cheese. I really don't. Just give me some regular home cooked food. It tastes better than all this extra stuff. And if somebody tastes it, they'll think, oh, what y'all do to this? Then you just tell them, no, it's just plain that. And because they might think it's something fancy. See, I don't know how to cook out the box and do all that. I was taught to do everything by scratch, cornbread and all. And I definitely don't want to buy no jiffy, because if I want something sweeter, I'll bake a cake. Who wants some sweet bread with their greens? Not I. Especially some sweet dressing. Oh no. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. See, now tomorrow, this week is going slow, huh? And I'm allowed to take me a nap when I get up here, because lately I've been so sleepy. And sometimes I wonder, is it that new medicine I was taking for allergies? Do it have me sleepy? You know, I don't like that feeling. If it is, I don't want to take it. I don't like feeling like I'm sleepy. You know, I don't. And then I sleep too early. Then I've been waking up too early. Then it throw my whole day off. Then woke up. You know. Now, I don't know if anything else going on in the news. That's what caught my eye, and that's what I watched, and that's why I wanted to come down and talk about while I was eating my stuffed bear peppers. But y'all want to see me come over here a lot more, because I got to build this up over here. Sky forever. Hello? This cold weather has made me curled up. And you know something, Voodoo? I cannot stand sleeping in a lot of heat. So when I turn my heater on, I'm hot. I got to turn it off in 15 to 20 minutes. But then it's been getting cold when I turn it off. So I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to close the vent in the room and let the heat kind of sink in there just a little bit at the door, because it's hot. But right now it's hot because I had the oven on to bake these bear peppers. I cannot stand sleeping in no heat. Oh, duh. That's just too much. Let me see. I'm trying to wait and see. Deanna, girl, I'll be having a hard time catching you, because when you're on, I think it'd be like 4 or 5 in the morning, but I gently catch the replays. Yeah. Let me see if I can see my chat. The one I'm on now. Nope, I can't. Oh, let me see something. Oh, okay. I can see it. There we go. Okay. Okay, Voodoo, you just text them? All right. I'll look at them. So I'll do those when I come back then. But I wanted to see the new person. I said, hey, how you doing? Good morning. Oh, shit. I'm talking about good morning. Y'all also used to coming on in the morning. Good evening. It's 4:40 here, y'all. It's 4:40. You like that weighted blanket? Yeah. And then I still got this old-fashioned, the lady in my church knitted the blanket. One of my sisters used to make those. And an old-fashioned quilt, an older lady that made me. But other than that, oh Lord, this heat, I can't do it. Welcome, Sky Caber 24 at Canada. Okay, glad you're here. What time is it? Okay, I've been on here 38 minutes. I was trying to see who's going live. Who's going live? Did Brenda say yesterday she wasn't coming back on for a little bit or something? Because she gently be on at this time. She usually come on about 3:30 my time, and it'd be about 6:30 her time. I sleep so good with that weighted blanket. Y'all don't be getting too hot, because I sometimes even with my cover, I find myself kicking it off. I just hot. Oh, it's in menopause. I don't like all that heat. I'm thinking of making my mom a quilt with pictures of the. Oh, that'd be nice, Voodoo. I kind of wish I knew how to do that stuff, but I don't. I never had the patience. One of my sisters knitted us all a blanket, a knitted one, kings and queen sizes. But it was my grandmama that made quilts that somebody kept for years and years and years. Kept them folded up and put up, or they take them out sometime. The ladies back then used to keep old dresses and clothing or whatever, cut it up and make them a nice quilt. Put that filling in the middle. I wish I did, but I don't. So 39 minutes. Y'all got anything y'all want to talk about? Just say it in the chat and I'll go there. But let me see what Voodoo's saying. Yeah. Thank you for the stories, guy. I'm going to be doing stories over here. Let's see. Is this the one say 426? So yesterday, let me see something here. I'm looking. Oh, is this that Kovic story? Let me see what else. Y'all, they really say these kids is spreading this. Blames Arbery death on his toe. What? Is this one too? Just say yes or no. Blames Arbery's death on his toenails. Wait a minute. Voodoo. Is that it? What? Wait a minute. Y'all put that third thing up there. Let me see. What? Yes, really. He blamed his death on his toenails. I had to get up and watch this. Thank you. I will talk about it in the morning too. Girl, these people just they try to think of any kind of reason that they can. I like to sleep with a fan so my blanket keeps me warm. You know, I be having the fan on too, but you know what else I've been doing? That light that I won in the raffle. Now that salt lamp. I don't know if it's relaxing and make me sleep, but I keep that on all night down low. And of course I blessed it too as well, you know, and because I do that with all my stuff. You know, I anoint my house all the time. So that but it ain't got nothing to do with nothing. But I have that on low all night. I find myself keeping it on. I said, I wonder if that is making me be relaxed. Yeah, my husband likes for a cold room. And my husband be opening up the window. It's been cold as hell lately. He likes cold too. And now, and when it was raining, I kept the window open because I feel like the fresh rain, the fresh air, and the whole house out. I'm gonna look at this stuff when I get off your Voodoo because I don't feel like looking at no messy stuff right now tonight. Sometime I got to cleanse my spirit for the rest of the evening. Y'all, I like the way Commission Reviews, that's Lockhead Boss Lady, she moved on. Now she's I saw the other day interviewing Derek Frazier from the Big Brother. I saw her interviewing one of the guys. What is that show is when they got the lady trying to find the man and all this. What is that? Love at first sight or love something. I said, you go, Commissioner. I'll go over there and give a click and do sometime over here in the YouTube. And all the views mostly come from Instagram, from what I understand. She took a hit first, but you got to do that to get out that aneurysm over here. I know I say aneurysm, but it's algorithm. I know it's algorithm, okay? Jay Wilson, who else want to talk algorithm? Well, I said aneurysm. But anyway, you have to do that, baby. She's doing a thing. Now, y'all, I'm finna be getting up on out of here. I came on maybe 20 minutes to share my beer pepper with y'all and tell y'all how I made them, that I don't care for them, but I'm gonna eat them, I'm not gonna waste them. And I got a lot of filling left. I'm seeing my niece wants some. Now they will enjoy that turkey, ground turkey, but I would never make any more no ground turkey. Yeah, Laurie, she is doing the thing over there. And she changed her whole looks. She, you know, she didn't wear makeup. She had dread, she didn't do all that. Honey, her face be beat. She got her hair cut into a small throat. She got it, what do they call that color? Platinum? What is that color? It's almost like Bonnie Vine, but it's pretty. She looked beautiful. Y'all have to go watch it. I said, you go, girl. I'm glad to see somebody made it and doing it really good out of here. Wally tried, he's doing it every once in a while, you know, and you can't believe nothing he say still, even though he's over there. He still peek up here once in a while and want to say some messy stuff. And I don't know what the hell he's talking about. He's talking about, let's can't get mad. Somebody come at her because you're older. Anybody that watch me, you know, I don't use my age, never have, never will. That's just another narrative somebody trying to spin. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let me find my music and come on up out here and see y'all in the morning for coffee. As usual. As usual, not as usual. Somebody say, oh, you're too old to have your, what you call them? Blessedism, atheism, whatever. Well, yeah, right. I can do all the joking the hell I want to do. These people are pressed. They just say anything. Have a good night to you, Auntie Smith, Lori. Yeah, she's beautiful. Y'all got to go see she wear makeup and everything. Y'all, I always knew she'd be the type that's beautiful with the makeup on, but she was just natural, but she looks good, y'all. Y'all gotta go watch her. So shout out to Lockheed Boss Lady. She's doing her thing over there. Maybe one day I'll move all the way out here too, like I'm planning to, like I really want to, for real, for real, for real. So now I understand about BS. After a couple of years, she wanted to go, but everything kept keeping her pulling in, and then that happened. But she out of there now. I'm gonna catch y'all later. Thanks for the diamonds, y'all. Thanks for coming, everybody.